Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Henry Goes to Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we need food. We are back where we saved after we slept because we are going to try the bow on the tree. Now, you may have given me the solution to this since the last episode, but this episode was made in advance. I'm okay mostly. I'm starting to occasionally not feel quite as good as usual, so I'm banking up more episodes in advance than I normally do, just in case I need to, well, just in case I don't have a choice. And I did actually crank up the brightness just a bit, mainly because it's as dark as a boot for me, but I think it's probably a little easier for me to see than it is as watching the video. Anyway, we are almost back to the monastery where, you know, we are just amazing friends with all of the guards. What I wouldn't give for one of Thief's water arrows at this point. Or, you know, just the ability to take the torch out and grind it into the dirt. We need to get around this guard.
Who's there?
Nobody. Not your problem. Glad to see your work ethic hasn't changed since last time, guard. And if all things are equal, I imagine we'll be seeing the rather grim procession of woodworkers. There they are, as if going to an execution. Wait, they seem to have... Is that a guard? Or is he just wearing similarly colored clothing? Either way, we will slip by them and see if shooting the tree will do the trick. On top of that, I wonder if we could shoot it from the ground, rather than having to go all the way back up there again. Well, no reason not to try, huh? Oh, I want to make sure that I have the cheap arrows. I brought some less good arrows. Yeah, long distance arrows. Hey, perfect for a long distance tree shot. I can't aim that high up. That's unfortunate. Why wouldn't I be able to aim that high up? One wonders. Okay, anyway, back into the scaffolding we go. And I know I said it last time, but I really, really would be happy if developers just came up with a standard ladder feature. You know, do we walk into it and just keep pushing up? Do we use it? What do we do with it? And one also wonders why it's so different. I mean, it must have something to do with interacting and maybe the animations. I'm not sure. I am not a developer. But, there it is. Yep. Totally subtle, looking like a comet climbing a ladder. Oh, we didn't. Oh, well, we haven't been up here, so I forgot. Like, I left this alone? What was I thinking? Be still my beating heart. Okay, well, off we go once more. It looks so much brighter now. It's kind of freaking me out. They're on to us, man. The Great Tree Branch Heist is in jeopardy. Call Matt Damon and Brad Pitt. Or Ben Affleck or whoever those people are. Alright, anyway. Alright, tree. You have scoffed at me for the last time. He said, killing 4 guards with random arrows. Well, I see the arrows falling. I see the arrows sticking. I wonder how many times we will need to fire arrows into the tree. Look at it arc gracefully into the river. That's some range. I am truly impressed. No, that's not going to work. Do I have to shoot the rope? I can't wait to explain this. I was arrested shooting a tree at a church. It was epic. A tree killed my family. Ah. My name is Henry of Skalitz. You killed my family. Prepare to die. Okay, well, that was that entire batch of arrows, and I saw nothing fall, so let's waste all the good ones, because who wouldn't want to do that? Maybe we'll just take a different position here. Okay, nope, that didn't hit either. And you may hear one of my feline companions back there burying his dinner, because he likes to protect us from any potential monsters that might scent out the remains of dinner. And we all know we can't finish dinner in one go. That would be crazy talk. Okay, let's take a shot from over here. Wait. Something. I wish we could see down there. That's a nice little sidestep you got going there, Henry. Okay, and I may actually have released the catnip mousies into the world today as well, so we may have a fascinating bit of extra sound today. Oh, snap. Just...
Hey, you!
Haha! I've escaped you, guard. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't the guards come up? I mean, somebody's just been dropping a dozen arrows into the church tree. It's probably the special tree patrol. Ah, yes, the save before we got the bow. Good times. Good times. I could throw arrows at it. Yeah. Kind of wishing I had magic right about now. Well, I guess the one thing about the ladders not being very tall is it's not such a big deal to just drop down. Even if I have no idea where they are still. What time is it? It is almost 3 in the morning. Okay, no, can't fast travel to the end. That wouldn't help us at all. I know who has a bow, probably. I mean, none of these fellows, but once they all get inside that structure, Of course, they're not going to get inside the structure because I want them to. We will get a piece of this tree if I have to. Take the church apart brick by brick. All right. No matter who we have to rob or kill, we will now get a piece of this tree. Should have drank a potion when I got up there with the bow and arrow. Should have done that. Yeah, should have. Heavy sigh. And I think my feline companion is sharing that sentiment. There is only one of them here, and now is the time, Henry. Tell me you have a bow. You have a bow. Good for you. You have arrows. We're taking those too. Oh, and while we're here, we'll take that. We'll take that. Take your hauberk. We'll take those. Take your mail chausses. And then we will get out of here. Enjoy your nap. Okay, so got a little bonus out of going for the closer bow. And I think my cat is rather proud of my scavenging ability. Uh-oh, who's that? Guard or worker? It's a little big for a chicken. You guys just roam out here? Well, I guess it is, you know, medieval time. What else do they have to do? Go back home and pick their sores, I suppose, but, you know. Okay, so step one, get back to the top. 2:30 in the morning, because what could go wrong? Step two, try and assassinate a tree. Step three, a tree that's already dead, mind you. Step three, see, there is magic. We're going after undead trees. Step 18, get back to the inn with all of our ill-gotten gains, because Henry doesn't want to get paid. And then profit. Okay. So they call me Henry of Scarlet's tree killer, returner of trees to the grave. For mighty as I am, shall ye fall before me, dead tree nailed upon a church? Scoff ye not. Your time is at an end. All right, now let's see here. We want to, well, want to is strong. We have to drink a savior schnapps. No, I don't want to use savior schnapps on the meat. There we go. Game saved. Huzzah! What could possibly go wrong? Now carrying stolen weapon and armor to attack a tree. At least the arrows suck. Okay, so and yep, that is singularly unimpressive. Well, the arrow fell. I wonder if an arrow touched by the tree with ribbons on the church is good enough. There, we got it. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. Now, let's get out of here before a guard comes marching up here. Trying to figure out who's trying to kill the, put the bow away. Let's, I don't know if it'll help or not, but we'll take the bow off. There's our branch. Okay, let's drop down there in sneaky mode. Topping out has been acquired. And now we need like the Mission Impossible theme here. Sneak the undead tree limb away from the monastery. Oh boy. Past the grim procession of bored workmen and the gracefully unconcerned guards. I never even checked if that guard saw Henry. I don't actually think I care that much, as long as Henry can escape.
What's going on there?
Absolutely nothing you need to worry about, Sunshine. You go right back to daydreaming about... I don't know what you daydream about, but daydream about it. Mushrooms growing in fantasy positions. Wow, that sounded really, really, really... Anyway, I don't know what he's thinking about. Probably wondering what happened to his pants. Why they look like the pants that refugee from Skalitz is wearing. Okay. Wouldn't that be great if you could steal all their stuff and just give it to like Hans and Fritz or whatever their names are? Yeah, here you go, boys. I found some things for you. Just put these on. It'll be great. Get washed up. Pebbles. You better not say anything to me about not having a torch there, because you don't have one either, guy. So we will just agree that we are both doing illicit things, and I will get into my room, and I will close the door, and I will deposit our ill-gotten gains back into... well, not back into, for the first time, into our chest of glory. Mail choss is for 1.1k. I like it. Henry's going to be able to, like, kit out an army before we're done. Really low on the savior schnapps. So we've got Procopius's tooth of sorts, a topping out of sorts, a cat's paw. Not that I ever remotely condone getting cat's paws, but anyway. Sit and sleep and a save. Let's sleep for, oh, I don't know, give it 3 hours so it's daylight. We can eat from a communal pot if we can find one, because our nourishment is under 75. Henry is learning to navigate the medieval world in an exceptionally fluid fashion. All right, here, let's see. In the box we have... well, you know, we're okay with our weapons. But we should get our better... oh yeah, that's right. Get the dirty things. A light gambeson. Wonder what's wrong with... oh, it has no health. It has no go left. Okay, and silver spurs. Sure, let's up our awesomeness with silver spurs. And then we want to go to armor. And, right, it's stolen, but it was stolen in Talmberg. We're cool. Same with this, yeah. Oh, we should just leave this up and check it. These are no longer considered to be... No, they are... No, the hat is stolen. Talmberg. Okay. Riveted Talmberg. Talmberg. Of course, Talmberg. Excellent. Excellent. Now... What did we... We can probably... just leave the black padded on for now. Switch to our decorated riding boots. And there we go. And if we don't have a bow, no one can accuse us of trying to assassinate trees, right? Sure. I'll buy that. Everyone buy that. If anyone asks, we were near no undead trees. Thank you for opening that.
What are you doing?
I am bumping into you because you people are just way too sensitive. I, Henry of Skalitz, have come to broaden your horizons about being bumped into. Now, we need that, charlatan. What's your name? My name is Charlatan. How about you? Okay. We're washed up. We could ride Lord Bebbles through the town, but I don't know what happens if you run into people with Bebbles. I imagine they get quite upset. Probably fire catapults of dogs at you. Okay. And over the river and through the muck to the charlatan's stall we go. Okay, and oh, him?
Somebody help me!
Sure, why not? Oh, I thought you were surrendering. Are you surrendering or are you not surrendering? Yeah, guard, don't bother to stop the thief. Don't go crazy now. Of course, we don't know which thief he'd try and stop, this one or me.
Well, that's the end of you.
We didn't kill him. I mean, we could, I suppose. Are you gonna do anything with this guy, or are you just gonna, like, watch him lay there?
You showed him.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
That's right.
And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
4 groschen. You are certainly not a liar. That was a very small reward. I'd follow that guy, but it'd be hysterical if the bandit robbed him again. No. That would be funny. They just go back and forth robbing each other. Alright, and we will, of course, still be quite interested in keeping some distance from the guards, as we're not sure who we've robbed. We just robbed them in the guardhouse. So, you know, we're looking for people without clothing for the most part, but you never know, maybe they borrowed from their friends. Like that guy, he looks suspiciously less armored than the rest of his friends. Oh, hey, charlatan!
My respects to you.
Yeah, right, whatever. Here are the things.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got, lad.
Okay, here is your
Tooth
tooth.
of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day, it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
Especially after he's dead.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now. Don't exaggerate.
And the dice player's
One
talisman.
cat paw for luck.
Wonderful. How did you obtain it?
You wouldn't believe it. I won it from him.
Oh, no, you don't. Now the talisman won't bring its owner luck anymore.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, well, luckily it's a cat's paw, so it has other uses.
Yeah, like if you don't take it, it can certainly become a suppository. And a branch from a topping out.
Branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
There's a next matter? Uh-huh. And, well, I mean, he did give us things. So, what's the next matter?
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
Or rage, one
There's
of the
one
two.
more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
Suppository's looking better.
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
You want me to take a dead person's clothes. That is the exact right line for this moment.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes?
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
You know, you could be deceased. Then you could give me your shroud. Well, does it matter who I take it from?
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life.
Well, you're
And
out.
I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
Oh, boy. And who exactly was this Lokuta?
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around.
And what kind of training do you have again? Pickpocketing and alchemy. And I think we already did the
Will you teach
pickpocketing,
me
right?
how to pickpocket better?
Certain.
Slightly advanced.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't
I'm
you
not-
rather learn the basics first?
I'm not level 5 yet. Okay. And maybe
Well,
another time.
I'll think it over.
As I'm trying to take the sheet from around a venerated dead man. Way to go, charlatan. We are not getting put in that pillory either. Unless we run into the guards. So why don't we just step around the side here.
What?
Don't even try and tell me this is trespassing. They've got some really unfortunate... Well, this is not what I'd prefer, but... Come on, Henry. Keep it together. Keep it together. Lockpick very hard. Can't see what's going on up there. Down there, I should say. Well, then we will just slip out the door again. Let's leave that open for right now. And wander across all these people's graves because I'm sure that somehow honors them all. I'm in a private area. Why am I in a private area? I'm no longer in a private area, Sunshine. Why don't you come over here? Why don't you come here and tell me about that? Right outside the private area. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. Where does this go? Nowhere? So maybe this isn't the right place? No, it looks like the right place. It seems to be showing that it's the right place. Right? Sure. Sure. Miracles while you wait. Optional. Get the burial shroud. Huh. Alright, well, you know what? We are at time, so I will investigate their flowers. And I think we will stop here. And we will, you know what we'll do? We're going to check our reputation first. Sasau, well, we're still hanging in there. I don't know how. But anyway, we will stop here and we will save in some way, shape, or form and see what happens in our next meeting. For the moment, though, I would like to say thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, like, and share if you so desire, and to ask you, above all, to please take care.